Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something we all need but often neglect: sleep. We spend roughly 1/3 of our lives asleep, but most of us don't give it nearly enough attention. We obsess over what we eat and how much we exercise, but when it comes to sleep, we often just crash into bed and hope for the best. That's like driving a car without ever checking the oil or filling up the gas tank. So today we're going to change that. We're going to treat sleep with the respect it deserves and unpack why it's so crucial for our well-being. Let's get to it. All right, let's start with the most important organ in our body, the brain. While we sleep, our brains are hard at work, consolidating memories, processing emotions, and strengthening neural connections. Think of it this way. Remember that time you aced a test after a good night's sleep? That's the power of sleep in action. On the flip side, when we're sleep deprived, we tend to feel foggy-headed, irritable, and struggle to focus. Now let's move beyond the brain and talk about the rest of our amazing bodies. Sleep isn't just about feeling mentally sharp, it's also crucial for our physical health. During sleep, our bodies go into repair mode, rebuilding muscles, restoring energy, and boosting our immune system. When you consistently get enough sleep, you're giving your body the time it needs to recover from the day's stresses and prepare for the next one. Let's talk hormones, people. You know, those chemical messengers that control everything from our mood to our metabolism. Sleep plays a vital role in regulating these crucial hormones. When we don't get enough sleep, this delicate hormonal balance gets thrown out of whack, leading to a whole host of problems. Whether you're an athlete, an artist, or just trying to crush it in your everyday life, sleep is your secret weapon for peak performance. I'm talking about enhanced focus, improved reaction time, and boosted creativity. Sleep deprivation throws off our cognitive abilities, making it harder to think clearly and perform at our best. Ever wonder why you're more likely to catch a cold when you're running on fumes? Sleep is like a supercharge for our immune system. While we sleep, our bodies produce infection-fighting cells and proteins that help ward off those pesky viruses and bacteria. When you get enough sleep, you're essentially giving your immune system the reinforcements it needs to keep you healthy and thriving. Okay, so far we've established that sleep is important, but here's the thing. It's not just about how many hours you're logging in bed, it's about the quality of those hours. Sleep involves cycling through different stages, each with its own unique benefits. We have REM sleep, where we dream vividly, and deep sleep, where our bodies and minds truly rest and recover. To reap the full benefits of sleep, we need to experience all stages of the cycle. So, now that we know why sleep is so important, let's dive into some practical tips to help you improve yours, starting with the foundation of healthy sleep, a consistent sleep schedule. Our bodies crave routine, and that includes our sleep-wake cycle. By going to bed and waking up around the same time each day, yes, even on weekends, we help regulate our body's natural sleep rhythm. This makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Let's be real, in today's digital age, it's hard to escape screens, but when it comes to sleep, those glowing rectangles can be our worst enemy. The blue light emitted from our phones, tablets, and computers interferes with our body's production of melatonin, that sleep-inducing hormone. So make it a habit to ditch the screens at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed and let your mind naturally ease into sleep mode. Alright guys, let's talk about the importance of a relaxing bedtime routine. Think of it as setting the stage for a good night's sleep. A calming bedtime routine signals to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. This could include activities like reading a book, taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle yoga or meditation. Finally, let's talk about how what we consume can impact our sleep. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, as they can interfere with your sleep cycle. Similarly, steer clear of heavy, greasy meals close to bedtime, as they can cause indigestion and discomfort. Instead, opt for a light snack if you're feeling peckish. That's it for today's video. We've covered a lot of ground, from the science behind sleep to practical tips for improving your sleep hygiene. Remember, prioritizing sleep is one of the best investments you can make in your overall health, well-being, and performance. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Sweet dreams.